Southwest region, wow, time flies so fast, Paul, but whew, so much great basketball to talk about. But Southwest region, here we go. The road to San Antonio, Texas, Kansas, Boston University. Nah. KU, KU Rock and Jock. Was it Rock Jock Jayhawks, something like that?
Yep.
But anyway, UNLV versus Illinois. Two teams that have had their struggles this year. I think Illinois will pull away from UNLV. And it's funny, Lon Kruger coached at Illinois as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think, frankly, Illinois should be lucky with that seed. I think there's a chance for them to start fresh, just like Villanova. I think Illinois is really better equipped to win a first-round game than Villanova right now. But, yeah, I agree with you. I think they'll win.
Yeah, and just because they have so much talent and so much experience, they will give Kansas trouble. And it's funny, Bill Self used to coach at Illinois. So, I mean, the selection committee trying to play with these coaches' minds or something.
Yeah, looks like the committee was looking more at just intriguing storylines than
instead of real
accurate
matchups.
seed representations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Vanderbilt, Richmond, I know we both have Richmond taking them out.
Yeah, I mean, another team that's underseeded. Illinois was overseeded. Richmond's underseeded.
Oh, way underseeded. They should have been a 9 seed. Why weren't they a 9 seed? At least.
Well, enough about the committee.
I know. But Richmond, talk about Richmond's their road record, 10-3 on the road this year.
Yeah, they have a lot of good parts. They're not just a one man team. Vandy they can go through some scoring droughts too. They don't rebound well enough.
Louisville, Morehead State, Kenneth Fareed. Him and Terrence Jennings, that's going to be a very good matchup.
Very good matchup. Just think Louisville's going to have too much. They have too much talent. They'll eventually wear Morehead State down.
Yeah, and Kenneth Fareed, one of the most underrated players in the nation, led the nation in rebounding. I mean, and his rebounding, over the past 3 years, he's been a beast on the boards, and he's a potential first-round pick.
Yep.
Yeah, and now Georgetown versus USC and Virginia Commonwealth, the winner of USC Virginia Commonwealth. VCU shouldn't even be in the picture, but enough with the committee. But Georgetown is really struggling, and with Chris Wright, it looks like he's not going to play, and they look lost without him. I mean, can they right the ship against SC? Because we know SC will beat VCU. SC has some talk about SC. Please break them down, because that's your alma mater too.
Yeah, I mean, SC. I think this is a matchup if they get by VCU, and I think they will, that they can really exploit. Georgetown doesn't have a lot of post presence, and USC's front line, I think their starting five, top to bottom, they don't really have a bench, but top to bottom, their starting five can play with anybody. They have a Croatian center, Nikola Vucevic, who is very similar to Juwan Johnson in Purdue, and he's a terrific inside-outside player. He's got a little more muscle than Johnson. He's athletic, and Alex Stevenson is a transfer from North Carolina, power forward, can really hit the boards and create some havoc in the middle. They have small guards, but I think they could really hurt Georgetown inside and potentially give Purdue a really close, tough game in the next round.
Yeah, because Georgetown they don't have that inside presence. They really don't, and they can easily USC could slow it down on them or speed it up. I mean, it's funny, we're talking about 11 Big East teams, but we have at least 4 teams losing the first round from the Big East.
Yeah, it's going to happen with the numbers. That just the sheer amount of Big East teams, and some teams are going to go down.
Right.
I think we'll have quite a few in the Sweet 16 as we move forward.
Florida State, Texas A&M. Chris Singleton, man, it's a drag that he's probably not going to be able to play. If he doesn't play, A&M should take this.
Yeah,
with the defense.
As of now, they're saying he will play.
Yeah,
okay. I agree. Texas A&M will win. This could be one of the uglier games of the tournament. Both teams have trouble scoring, not efficient offenses at all. I mean, they both average, in the low 60s points per game. we could have a real ugly game. But I don't really know even how to pick that game. I've got Florida State right now, but you know, who knows?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. But A&M has been consistent throughout the season. I give them that. I think that consistency will help them take that game. But now
they were in a better conference, sure. Absolutely.